Hi, I'm Lynn. You just caught me preparing for my Total Gym class tomorrow. And I've also prepared a few stretches for you to get ready to have your shoulders nice and open, your upper back open, and your legs flexible so that when you do strengthening, you don't have to worry about injuring yourself or having the proper mobility to really do an effective workout. This exercise can be done seated or standing. I'm doing it seated so that I can make my upper back move a little bit more. What you do is you grasp a stick or a dowel rod and you hold onto it wider than hip distance and you lift it right up in the air. So it seems like a simple exercise, but the stick is really guiding where my shoulders go and in a way kind of forcing them to track well. So we're going to do that 3 times. And then you take the stick up and then drop it behind your head. As you do that, you'll notice that you're really engaging your shoulder blade muscles. And the shoulder blade muscles are really the key to good shoulder function. So do that 3 times. Then move your hands in on the stick so they're right outside your knees. And you're ready to do something that's just a little bit tougher for the shoulder. And repeat that 3 times. The next exercise is done with your left hand pointed down toward the floor, palm to the floor, and right hand palm up. We're going to be stretching our pectoral muscle. Tip the stick up and then go up and into the corner of the room, opening the shoulder wide. You can do that 5 times on each side. This exercise is a combination hamstring stretch and a mid-back or thoracic spine stretch in extension. So all you really do is step backward from a countertop or a chair and you try to make a tabletop kind of shape with your body. So the big thing you want to watch for here is that you're dropping your chest down. Once you get there, draw your shoulder blades down towards your body, away from your ears, and squeeze your shoulder blades together. You can breathe here 3 times slowly. To come up, if your back tends to give you trouble, bend your knees a little bit and push into the floor to step forward. This exercise, like a lot of exercises that are great, gets a few things all at once. So it'll continue to open your shoulders by putting the stick behind your back, getting your hands as close as you can, and then your feet are going to be right at your hip distance apart. So I'm going to turn to my side here and keeping the feet hip distance apart, stepping forward 1 semi-large stride, and then keeping your hips forward. Check them to see that they're square. And then bend forward and come up. Another time, bend forward and come up. And the last time, you're going to go down, hold, breathe for 3 counts, or breathe 3 times. Nice and easy, nice and slow. This will make sure you don't hold your breath. Come up. And then we'll switch hands and switch feet. So it'll feel very different to have your non-dominant hand behind your back. Try to get it as close as you can. Feet again hip distance apart. Step forward 1 large stride. And I'll just show you 1 repetition here, but you can do it like you did on the other side. The next stretch is a dynamic quad stretch, so it's stretching out the front of your legs. And there's a lot of different ways to do it, of course, but I'm going to just show you a moving way that's very quick. And basically what you do is you just step forward left foot, grab your right ankle, step forward with your right foot, grab your left ankle. So we're not holding very long. And when you grab it, you can also pull it back and lean forward a little bit. Of course, this challenges your balance too. And then just try to do that 3 grabs on each side. This is an IT band stretch. I'm doing it dynamically, which means that I'm going to be moving a little bit as I stretch. You're going to take your right leg behind your left leg and try to keep both feet pointing forward. And then once you get there, check that your hips are squared. Take your right hand by your shoulder and then just move it up overhead. When you do that, the hips will sway to the right. This gets the upper part of the IT band. And I like to take and balance out for a moment, crisscross that same leg over, and then forward bend. And in that forward bend, we're going to get the lower part of the IT band on the opposite leg. So when you come up, then you'll have to repeat on the other side. Left leg behind you. It doesn't have to be real close so you're losing your balance. It can be a little bit of distance away. Square the hips. Pull the tailbone under, hand on your hip, and left hand goes up, the hips will sway to the right. Finish that by crossing the left leg over and forward bend. You can stay there for 3 long breaths. Bend your knees a little bit and come up. Here's a quick dynamic way or a moving way to stretch out your hip rotators, which are implicated a lot in low back pain and hip pain and in knee pain. So what you do is you step forward with your left leg and then just grab your right shin, just kind of snap it up there and grab it, pull it in. So the good thing about these is it just take a few minutes to do.